Well, hello again there, boys and girls. Let's go ahead and hop on in. Well, what do you do when the NIS is over? What do? You run your favorite series. I mean, that's the simple answer. I mean, just run what you want to run. Now that you don't got to run the NIS anymore, but let's take a look and see where we actually stack up here. And see here. So Alfred's number 1. We're number 2. Mark is 3. Mark Herzog, wow, we are like in the fence here. Mark is 3, Brennan Jenks, Vernon, Adam, Ron Jenkins. Man, there's a lot of people we don't know in here. Joe Pritchard. There's a lot. Anyway, 23 cars. So 23 car split. These big splits are tough. What we want to check also is we want to check and see what our temperatures are. 78 degrees. So it was a little bit, just a air temperature was exactly the same in practice, but the track temperature was a little bit taller. So the track is a little slicker in practice than what it's going to be. It's going to have a little bit more grip when we go out to actually make a run here. So big thing, what's up, Davis? Big thing here is going to be that we need to save some rear tires. Rear tires, if we run it flat out, they are not going to make it 45 laps. Guarantee you that. Don't worry about it, Mike, man. Hey, life is life. Well, let's take a look at results here. Everybody's in the 1s. Mark and I both were able to put down flats. Mark was in the 9s. He was at a 29.90, and we put down a 21.05. So my hope is that we can stick this thing, hopefully, and again, I say hopefully, within the top 3. That's all right. Trying to make it Sunday, but I got so damn depressed. Oh, man. All right, so practice-wise, everybody's in there. Now, you'll notice a lot of these guys, Alfred, a lot of the higher number guys did not go out and practice, except for Mark. Mark's the tryhard. Mark's the tryhard. What's up, Jack? So we're going to go out here. We're going to practice and see if we can figure out how we want to get around. Come on, steering wheel. See if we want to figure out how we choose to get around this track. Now, I like this track a lot better in the daytime because people can't charge in. The track at night's got a lot of grip. Yeah, 28.44. That's blazing fast. Blazing fast. So we're going to come over here. We're going to take a little bit of brake bias out. Mainly just to help get this car turned on the high side. We'll probably dial that back a little bit for the race. But I mean, it looks like we're going to have to put in like a solid lap to be able to get up into the top 5 there. But anyway, let's try it. Now the big thing too is you cannot hit the wall. Hit the wall, your lap's over, and around here, that's the fastest way, is to be right up along the top here. So we're gonna pick our line here and then run it down the hill. Here we go. You can charge really hard into 3 and 4, especially here.
One more lap.
Yeah, we're gonna hit the wall there. Yeah, we took a 2X on that one. But a 950. That'll put us on the front row, it looks like. Unless somebody puts on their hero pants. I'll show them the black flag. Well, Randy's a rule breaker, you know. So we gotta come around and actually, yeah, speeding in the pitch. Oh man. Well, I hope you guys are having a good Sunday, and hopefully this can be a decent run for us here. Lord knows we need it.
There's a flag. It's over.
What's up, Knievel's? Good to have you back. Whoa. Had a little bit of a session there. Oh, man. That's one thing with the VR. Occasionally, you'll get like these movements, and what happens when you get into these kind of movements is it makes you sit like it just like the thing actually just feels like you're moving but you're not. I mean, it's a kind of motion sickness, kind of like if everything's moving forward and you turn your head to look backward, everything goes into slow motion. Like, whoa, God. Try to fast forward to the start of the race. Way to go. Thanks, Mark. Really supportive. All right, so right now we're second. We're on the outside. Honestly, that's kind of where we want to be. Brendan will get the jump on us though, and he'll stick.
Outstanding lap, top 3.
Yeah, he'll still stick it up there.
Keep kind of
But Mark is starting in the middle of the pack, and I gotta ask what happened on that lap because he ran almost a half a second faster than that in practice.
So we all qualified there. Why not just switching?
Somebody probably didn't finish their second lap.
Yep. If somebody nailed it into the wall and didn't finish their lap, that'll do that. Yeah. It's a tough field. What's up, John? Soy moderator. For don't say you're a mod. Hey, please. Oh man. Never car ever spilt milk. Don't take any wooden nickels. Don't say you're a moderator. You know, classic. Never mix beer and wine, ever. Alright. Go ahead and grid up here.
Well, last race here today. Good luck.
What's that? Last race here? What do you mean?
Oh, that's right. I got my date screwed up. My bad.
At oof. Alright, so brake bias wise, we're going to go ahead and put this back to 1. Alright.
Hey, that's a good thing.
What's up, T-Ball?
Yeah, I'm just starting to do good here. But last race I started on the pole here. I got dumped going into turn 1 of the first lap. So let's try not to repeat that.
Yeah, hopefully that doesn't happen, because we don't want to see that.
Maybe you should go in harder.
No, the problem is he went in too hard.
He went in too hard.
Sucks to suck.
Dose hard. It does suck to
Impossible.
suck.
You can never go in too hard. The wall will save you. Or the car in front.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I saved him.
This is the only track I've ever been protested at or ever been protested, period. It's because of wall riding. I won a race because the guy was wall riding for 5 laps before me, and on the last lap, I kind of figured out what he was doing, and I got the edge on him and ended up winning it, and he protested me, and I ended up getting 3 days. He ended up getting 2 weeks.
That is kind of funny.
There you go.
What the heck? Are we going or what? Who isn't Thank you, one car, Alf. Jesus. Who still isn't loaded in?
Good luck, everybody.
I mean, who's starting from the
Well,
pits
you
at a
just
short track in a
if
no
the wall
caution
just keep hitting
series?
it.
You know?
Kinda. It used to be that you could kind of hit it and bounce off of it and still keep a lot of speed.
Yeah, they've changed that.
Isn't that in the A-class cars, or can you actually do it in these too? I thought I'd seen it in A-class, though.
Line up on the outside.
Oh, I've seen guys going up consistently hitting it.
I think it kind of depends on the track you're running.
See, in these cars, the wall kind of acts like a magnet. You know, you touch it and you're sucked in for 2 or 3 seconds, so, in these things.
Alright, so here's what we want to try and do. Try and get the
But,
best start
good
that
luck,
we
everybody.
can.
I mean, let's try. to have
And
a
if
clean
we
race
can, if
day.
we can beat it, the 7's outside, he's probably going to throw it in there real deep.
Yeah, I know. Just
If we can
Yeah,
stay to
you
his
can
outside,
get
getting into 1, we
Let's
have a
just be
chance
low-paced
to
in
be
the
able
beginning.
to
Like
get
settle
past
up.
him here. But that's going to be a
Definitely get it pulled out.
big chance.
Yeah, exactly. If everybody could just be patient for a bit. I mean, I think we survived the first, like,
I
10
don't
laps.
know. It would be a
Everybody
reach
just
for us to
settled in.
win. You know, I wouldn't be shocked if we did, but I'm not expecting it.
Well, the first 10 cars are all A and B drivers, so we should be able to do it. We've been doing it long enough.
Get ready. Going green.
You just
Going
jinxed us.
fastest one.
We're all gonna wreck.
Pace
Thanks.
cars in. Green, green, green. Pit road is now open.
And what we need to do is you need to kind of take it easy here for a little bit. And what we want to do is just kind of set these tires.
Number one.
Next car is the leader.
Just try and not get them too hot here. Not too early. And if we can keep the one behind us, I'd like to.
Go. That was clear.
Oh, good. I was just about to open. I saw you coming up, but I didn't catch it.
I was up here. I had to run off the corner and you just cut me off mid-straightaway.
And all we want to try and do is just try to keep these rear tires intact for a little bit.
20. What are you doing, man?
Vernon, can you please post bump packs on the win race?
Y'all are cutting me off.
Just host a bump the pass race. That'll be awesome.
When you're forcing me below that black line at the very bottom, it makes it very difficult.
And I'm not too concerned with the 7 car getting away right now. We just want to make sure we got rear tires on this car once it gets to the end. And not ride the wall like that. That's just asking for trouble. The one car is kind of under attack back there, just a little bit, not a lot.
Check up, check up.
Because lap traffic is going to play a factor here. And we could burn our stuff off trying to track him down, but we probably won't have to.
Slow cars, when I get too, please go low in the corners and make it a lot easier, much smoother.
Yeah, when they're racing for position, I'm sure they're going to listen.
Thank you. 22, please go low.
Inside. They're inside.
Man, do they owe you something or something? Man.
Car inside. They're inside.
Thanks, 14.
Ooh, he's in the wall up there.
14. Nah, thanks, 19.
Outside. Clear.
And all we're doing right now is just keeping him in touch. Just keeping in touch. And if we can get to it past him at the end of the race, I mean, great. But we still got lots of pressure behind us. Everybody's just running in line. He's gonna try it.
They're inside. Inside. Stay high. Clear, clear. Car
Gonna try it
inside.
again.
Hold your line. They're inside.
Alright, we're 15 laps in here, by the way. We still got 30 to go. So we're only a third of the way through here. Look at that wall. Look at all these tire marks everywhere. See, this guy's not giving up. He's not giving it to him. So we're turning it up a little bit so we see if we can close this gap just a touch.
Inside. Clear, clear.
Oh, just a little touch right there.
Car inside. They're inside. Car inside. Clear, clear.
Oh, we got one spinner. And we're there.
Inside.
That's great.
Still there. Clear, clear. Outside.
Trying to dump me?
Outside. Clear. Inside.
Oh, Tara, 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 hold on. Oh,
They're inside.
Jesus.
That's what happens when lap cars get into the mix.
That's why I wasn't trying too hard to track you down. Eventually it happened.
Alright, back in second place.
Well, that's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying that was a mess right there.
Outside. Still there. Clear.
You did a good job tracking me down. I just hate when
Okay, we're halfway
I
to
hate
finish.
when lap cars get in the way of people battling.
Yeah, that's part of it, though.
Yeah, they're also supposed to, you know.
All right, we gotta let these rear tires cool down a little bit. Running that low line down there was not good for us. I didn't want to do it. And really, we should have just stuck there. But that sucks that Alfred ruined his own race right there. He just got in there too hot, and really, it just got the better of him. But again, we still got a long way to go here. Still got 20 to go. Try and keep rear tires on this car because that's the only way we're going to be able to get past him. And we could have pushed that issue a lot harder than we did. But ultimately, I feel like we're in a good spot right now. We might not get to him. He's legging it out on us a little bit right here, but...
Thank you.
Car inside. Clear, clear.
Thank you, Ryan.
We're just slowly getting back into the gas here, trying to just keep traction, keep moving forward, but trying not to break traction here. That's all I'm trying to do. Oh, we got a little hot there. A little hot.
You on top 7?
Yes, sir.
Who doesn't want the top? I mean, am I missing something?
Thank you.
Inside. Clear inside.
Hello, Paul. You go.
And we're catching him, coming to about 8 to go here.
Slow car down low. Go high.
So he's starting to think now, because we're catching him. Before it was, well, maybe it was the lapper, maybe it was that, and then you're catching me. It's like, no, 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 we're catching him.
Ten laps left.
Oh, we got the wall right there. That sucks.
Car stopped to 5.
Oh, we got problems down here,
Good job
though.
getting low. Thank you.
Car inside. Clear, clear.
Oh, my screen just went flat for a second. Now I have something covering the bottom right of my screen. Pop up. That's always nice. Anybody want to let me know how many laps we got left? I can't see it anymore.
6.
Thank you.
What the hell was that for? Come on, 6, I raced you clean that whole time, and you freaking just slam into me?
Slamming into me. All right. All right, we're here.
5 laps to go. Car outside. outside. Hold your line. Still there. Clear outside. Car outside. Clear. Go high.
See, he pinched us down pretty good right there. And that's what you got to do, really.
Outside. Still there. Clear. Here to go.
So we'll give him a little nudge.
Sorry, Derek, man, I just pushed up. Or you came down or something, either way. But sorry.
Car inside. They're inside. Outside.
Oh,
Stay low. White flag. One to go. Still there. Still there.
can we get
Still
him?
there.
Can we get him? Oh, he's going to get us.
Clear.
Ah, man, good race, good race.
There's the checkered flag.
Holy crap.
Great
That
job,
was
driver.
scary. I gotta admit, you were the faster car at the end there. I was just lucky to hold you off. That was some awesome racing.
Damn. Yeah, good run, good run. And that sucks for you, Alfred. That sucks. I feel like you probably would have had both our numbers. I know you were real patient with me there early.
Yeah, I got caught up with some lap cars. Yeah, you saw the one I got caught up with. I kind of drove it in there too deep, man. And then I got hit again. I drove it in too deep and hit another lap guy, so I was driving like a
Damn.
bonehead today.
Damn. Well, look at Mark. Mark, what a drive up to 4th.
Yeah, man, Derek, he came up from 17th.
Damn.
I was racing him side by side, and I don't know if I pushed up into him because I ran him kind of high, or if he kind of came down a little bit there with about 2 laps to go, and I was plumb sideways, and somehow I saved it and still got 4th. So good job finishing 2nd though.
Should have been a win. But if I was a little bit more aggressive, it should have been a win.
Yeah, like I said, you were definitely the faster guy there. Thanks for racing me clean, though. You could have totally just dumped me there. but
Yeah,
you raced me
exactly. And here's the trick. If you really want to
good
win a
win,
race here, all you got to do, push them into the
Thank you.
corner. They get into the wall, you drive right underneath them. That's all you got to do. And we gave him one bump,
Yeah, good win, Brandon.
but he had plenty of room to save that. So let me, yeah, we did. We had him. We did. I mean, there's no doubt about that. But let's see here. Give me 1 second here. Let me move this down so we can run our replay and what has you, and listen to our thing just kind of beep at us and all kinds of fun stuff. Alright, so let's go. I think probably the far chase is going to be the best thing. Now, we were to him before this, and we got through, but here, let's go way back, because I want to see where we were with when we got into that chunk with the lappers. Right here. So we had this guy down here who it's just him being there, you know, more than anything, but the 11 car was right there, and then Alfred's right below us. Yeah. So he takes the low line, and I'm thinking like maybe we can push this 21 past him, maybe. That probably wasn't going to happen, but we're right there. He got mad at us for just touching him there, but I mean, it's a short track. I don't know what you want me to do. And Alfred, that's just a mistake. It's just a mistake. You know, there's nothing you can really do about that. But that was really the beginning of us really gaining. And that's why I wasn't too worried about it. Eventually you get hung up on a lap car, and we were making a really good time. So After that, we clear the 21. And then we go about railing him in here after knocking it off the wall a couple times. But the 11 car, I don't know what happened to him. But again, here we start railing in. And we're there. And we get it into the wall. If we hadn't gotten into the wall right there, I'm fairly confident we would have gotten by him. We would have been able to put enough pressure on him for enough laps to either make him make a mistake or get his stuff heated up. But when we ran that low line early, that really did a number on the tires down there. That's tough sledding. And we catch back up to him again. We tried a couple different things. And again, getting closer out to the wall there and driving back under. Here's the first look we had at him. I thought he was holding it a little bit lower than he was, but really we just got in there too low. You just have to be up on their door. Really, we let him take that. We wanted to get back to the high side. He puts together a really good corner there. It's just his right front's just a little worn out. You know, he just can't carry all that speed off. Again, we take it in right on that dotted line, up to the wall, bring it back down, right down to that seam. Get a great drive out of this corner here. And I thought we were probably going to get it. It was this next corner, because right here we didn't have anything to get out. We just clipped that apron just a touch. But we were really getting through 3 and 4 much, much better. But when we put it out here and we got this killer run, I mean, I thought that we were going to get him. Because we gave him a little touch right there. Again, just seeing if we could pressure him into a mistake. That's all. Like, we're not trying to shove him into the wall. We're just trying to make him think about us. That's all. But we put this one up here, and this is the run I was thinking of. But he gets out. We're totally sideways trying to save that thing. I mean, look at that. Let's watch that one more time here. Because coming up off this corner, this car is trying to step out and kill us. But we don't have time to wait. This is the last lap right here. So again, we're putting it up there. Don't let it, stopping him from cutting down the track. Put it in, holding it, holding it. And we could have been a lot ruder right there. We gave it to him by lifting. Again, that's what you get for being a nice guy. You finish second. But anyway, Mark with a fantastic run. I mean, to start 11th and get back up there. I don't know what Derek did to start 20th and then roll up to 3rd, but these races are always dictated by absolute chaos. I mean, if you look, there's only 8 cars that finished on the lead lap, and this is the top split. So, I mean, there's always going to be issues in these races. If you can run up front and run clean, and we almost had one run in with one lap car. I can't remember where it was. I think it was the 21 coming up off of turn 2. He was high on us, and Cam kind of swung back down just a little bit, but made me nervous. Mark Martin too. Yeah, very Mark Martin-esque of us. Well, we don't. I never want to wreck somebody to win them unless they wrecked me to get past me. You know, I mean, that's not what racing's about. I mean, if you want to race hard and touch and all that, that's fine. But beyond that, you don't really need to wreck people or anything like that. You can still have great racing and everything. Look at that, Mark got that 851 on there. I didn't notice that. That's nice. Nice of Mark. But he's streaming over on Twitch right now, so it'll be interesting to see it from his perspective. But his is drunk_mercenary. And he's over on Twitch there. So, but let's pull up the finishing results here. I think that's the only thing that we've got to do. So give me 1 second. We'll get this up. But I appreciate all you guys watching for sure. And if you're new, like, subscribe, get notifications when we go live, and you can hang out in the chat with everybody. Don't get to participate a lot in the chat with these K&N races because there's no cautions. You know, unless we're like at Watkins Glen, we got these long back stretches and stuff to work with. But yeah, so let me pull you guys over here to the desktop. And Mark, what a great run for him. I'm proud of him. He needed it too. Let's see. So that was top split out of 2. But again, 23 cars. Brennan takes a win. Good for him. 21.91. Obviously, he ran a great race. We had done it right. We had budgeted it right, and we had him. We should have just pushed it a little bit harder, and that one mistake where we got into the wall really, really did us in. So, but again, strength of field here is not super strong. 1966, just because it's such a big split. If you look at the 22 car, Will Alouette, he's only in 1243. But yeah, so anyway, that bumps us up 30 points, puts us to 43.54. We didn't take any incident points in the race, but we took a 2x in practice, or in qualifying. And these 2x's in qualifying, they do count. They just count at a discounted rate. So again, plus 0.07, we'll take it, whatever. It's a positive. What can you do? So anyways, thank you guys again one last time. Again, great job by Mark to get it back up to into the top 5. I'm proud of him for that. That's not easy to do at a track where it's very hard to pass and things can get chaotic real quick. So, but again, great race. Until the next time, guys, take care.